So now I've completed my budget template and I'm ready to prepare my executive summary. So we're going to go back to sga.umbc.edu/fb-submit, and we're going to click on the executive summary template. It's just like the budget template. When you first click on this, you won't be able to do anything because it's view only. I'm already signed in to my Google Drive account, so I just need to do File, make a copy, and put it into my Google Drive. So again, we're going to change this. And this is going to be UMBC Quidditch. That's the name of my org, _ FA 2019. And then we're going to put ES at the end of this so that we know that it's the executive summary. So this is a very straightforward form. The purpose of this is you're explaining the why. Why did you provide those numbers to the finance board in your budget packet? So there are a lot of questions here that you need to fill out. Again, it's the same kind of situation with the budget form. You're only filling out yellow cells, and every single yellow cell needs to be filled out. So for example, let's say you won't be charging price for tickets. So this first box, we're going to say no. And notice that some of these boxes are actually drop down, so it has to be that answer. So if I say no in row 54, I still need to put something in line 55. So I can just say NA. And again in line 57. But every single yellow box should be filled out. So if you are submitting multiple events, it should match with what you submitted in your budget request form. So for example, I'm going to say that this matches with on-campus event 1. And if I have another on-campus event that's in my budget form as on-campus event 2, I'm going to duplicate just like I did in with the budget, and I'm going to say on-campus event 2. It's a similar process for the off-campus events. There's a few more questions that need to be answered for off-campus events, but you'll do the same process. If you have an off-campus event, you'll fill this out. If you have multiple off-campus events, you're going to duplicate this. You're going to rename this accordingly to what it is with your budget. So off-campus event 2 in the executive summary will match with the off-campus event 2 in your budget submission. A cool feature that you can use for off-campus folks is in the start date and end date. It can get a little tricky with Excel with the date, so just double click on this cell right here to pick the very first date of whatever it is that you're doing, and then again double click and it'll do the date for you. Again, if you only have the one event, there should only be the one tab. It should correlate with how many events you're having for this semester. So I'm going to go ahead and say that these don't apply, and then delete these. After I have filled out my executive summary, I'll be ready to submit to the finance board.